YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Swain, man, and I'm back with another video. And and today's topic is basically, I'm gonna do a reaction to a video of a woman, explaining why she left the man she really loved and who she considered to be her soulmate for money, right? So I'm gonna play the video, man, and then we're gonna get into a real hard topic, fellas.
My first marriage, we made all of the mistakes. Unfortunately, he passed away.
So why did you guys get a divorce?
Because I really wanted something different. It's very unfortunate because he was the most loving, kind person. I had all the love and support that I could have ever wanted. But I think I went through a period wanting money. Like I wanted to be with someone and be at a different level. And I saw him work all of the time. It's one thing to like work and work and work from like 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night, day in, day out, and still have no resources. And for me to work, do the same, and just want a different life.
So,
fellas, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. What I'm finna tell y'all is probably one of the hardest pills you're gonna have to swallow. And, I'm not complaining about female nature, but what I'm saying is we're dissecting it and we're understanding it. And that the truth of the matter is, guys, here's the red pill you need to swallow, is that most women, bro, will leave during your grind phase. I want you to understand it. I don't care how much she told you she loved you. I don't care, how much she told you that you the only one. I don't care how much she told you that money don't matter and all of this bullshit is cap. She will leave during your grind phase because most women cannot comprehend the journey. Women don't care about the guy that's trying to win, bro. Women are not attracted to the guy that's trying to win. Because when you're trying to win, you haven't won. Women are attracted to winners. Women didn't give a fuck about Michael B. Jordan before he was Michael B. Jordan. They didn't give a fuck about Michael B. Jordan when he was auditioning for Black Panther, when he was auditioning for Creed, when he was auditioning. I don't even think they gave a fuck in Fruitvale Station because he was just on the map. Nobody knew who he was. Nobody cared about Drake when he was Wheelchair Jimmy. Nobody cared about Drake when he was Aubrey Graham. Remember Mike Jones back in the day? Mike Jones, who? Mike Jones. Nobody cared about Mike Jones before he was Mike Jones. He said, now I'm hot, they all on me. The signs have been there for years. I don't understand why men are still, shocked by women saying these sorts of things, because this is their nature. They want the winner. This is why I tell you guys to be on your grind and to be on your purpose, because as a man, we only got two options, dog. Those two options, either to win or to lose. No woman is waking up hoping she beats the guy in the middle. She ostracizes the loser. She seeks the winner. That's the only choice that you have as a man, is to be a winner or a loser. Which one you gonna be? See, in your grind phase, fellas, this is why I, advise men to be single and to be on their purpose in solitude during their grind phase, because most women are not going to be there to see you all the way through. Why? Because her DNA won't allow her to. See, women are incapable of loving a man unconditionally. I'm going to say that shit again. Women are incapable of loving a man unconditionally. Because, fellas, she's hardwired to want a provider. She's hardwired to want a winner. She looks at men as a tool for resources. No, even the most genuine of a woman still desires a provider. And I'm not complaining about this because, honestly, fellas, when you're in that position of being able to provide, that woman is going to be way more feminine with you. Way more feminine with you. If you ask the average woman, what do she look for in a man? She will tell you a provider. You cannot provide without resources and funds. Insufficient funds cannot provide shit. So when a woman tells you, oh, I don't care about your money, that's a fucking lie. A movie that's a great testimony to this, fellas, is Acrimony. And I talk about it all the time in my videos because that movie, I've watched it over and over and over and over again. And every time I see a new gem. That movie is very, very accurate in society today. Because, see, that woman was with him, but he was on borrowed time, and she helped him. And I will say, fellas, there are women who will and understand building, who will see you through, but it's not very often. And a lot of the times you have to be a certain type of man in order to be able to sustain a woman's attention during your period of grinding, of doing your period of not being the best version of yourself. It's going to take a lot of fucking charisma. She's going to have to be very sexually attracted to you. And she's just going to have to be able to be attracted to you past your downfalls. Now, there are cases where women do be with men who don't have a lot, but she's very sexually attracted. The attraction level is just very high. So she's able to see it through. Just like in the movie Acrimony. You know, Taraji P. Henson left him during his grind phase. Because you got to understand, two components take place in a woman, for a woman, of being able to see you through your grind phase or not being able to see you through your grind phase, right? That's her influence and the fact that she holds survival high in her list of needs, right? A woman needs and will always choose survival and stability over a want, because that is a need. This is why a lot of times they marry the beta male provider and they have the guy they really love on the side, right? The next thing is her influence. Women are followers. Their influence means a lot. That's why when you date certain women who are influenced by city girls and Megan Thee Stallion and shit like that, that's why these women end up being toxic to deal with, because their influence comes from a toxic source. They're followers by nature. So in that movie, if you paid attention to Acrimony, her sisters were in her ear about the dude who she was dating, who was in his grind phase. They were constantly telling her, he's a loser, leave him, you deserve better, you need better. She listened. And what did this guy end up doing? He ended up becoming successful. He ended up becoming the guy that she desired and that she wanted. But by the time she realized that, it was too late. And oftentimes a lot of women do this. They want you when you win. They don't want you during the grind phase. They don't understand you during the grind phase, because that is not how they are hardwired. Which is why I'm not shocked by what this woman said. In this video, this woman said he was working a lot of hours, but she left because she needed money. He was, in fact, her soulmate, but she didn't realize it until later. Unfortunately, he passed. This man died trying to be a good man. And so many men, this is their reality. So many men, this is your life. You have to make a decision in life. Are you going to be a winner or are you going to be a loser? Hardships come with being a loser. Hardships come with being a winner. But I would rather take the hardships that come with being a winner, because at least I got leverage and I'm on top and I'm self-fulfilled, versus you just being a loser. You have no wins all the way across the board, which is why I say, fellas, you got to be on your purpose and you have to grind. I'm not complaining about female nature. I'm not complaining about what this woman said, because I understand that this is the reality for most women. But on the flip side, there are women who will help you build. There are women who will see you through. Just like in the movie Acrimony, he left a woman who didn't believe in him and got with the woman who did believe in him. See, he played the game the right way. He told the girl, hey, I love you. I want to be with you. She didn't want him. He left. But you know what? He remained focused on his purpose. He didn't allow that woman leaving him to throw him off his marker. He still proceeded and still kept going on his journey. And fellas, there are women out here who will help you build and who will invest in you. Do I think there is a lot of them? No. But what I will say is that the one component that must exist is that she has to be very, very attracted to you. Your charisma and your sex appeal will play a big part in attracting a woman when you are in your grind phase, or having a woman's attention held while you're in your grind phase. And that's exactly what happened. The woman that saw him through was the woman that he cheated on his girlfriend with back when they were younger in the movie Acrimony. That woman always truly desired him, no matter if he had the money or not. She didn't give a fuck. What she saw was his potential. What she saw was the fact that he could be better than what he is. That's why I say a good woman, fellas, every smart man will understand that a good woman is essential in your life. How you place her on your board is how you place her on your board. It's like chess. The queen is the most valuable piece on the board, but you can't do shit with her when you don't have moves that have been made or moves set up to be made. She's just sitting there. That's why I say women can either be a task or a luxury. It all depends on the man. It all depends on the man. If you don't have your shit set up together, your sex appeal, your masculine energy, you're not on your purpose, you don't have things you stand for, you a fucking yes man, you blue-pilled, you a simp, a woman is going to be attached to you. But let's say you are a guy who is confident in himself, your sex appeal is up to par, your sexual attraction, your masculinity is there, you own your purpose, you have things you working for. Women respect you because you don't lead with your wallet. You're not a fucking simp. You have taken the red pill. Then women will be a luxury to you. See, they not all bad. And a lot of times, a woman is going to mirror what you give her. If you a simp, she going to give you energy that she would give a simp. But if you red pill, and I will advise any man this, guys, if you are a guy who's considering marriage, if you ain't fucking red pilled, if you ain't lived the life of being on your purpose and understanding the abundant mindset, you will lose in your marriage. Being married with a red-pilled mentality can work. Now, I don't believe in marriage because I'm not for putting the government in my business. But if you are a guy who's cool with that and you want to be married, if you red-pilled, it could be successful. Most marriages fail because the finances aren't there and the guy is fucking beta as shit. That's what ends up happening. So when I say that most women don't understand a man during his grind phase, I mean it. And another reason I say this is because most men aren't alpha in their thinking. Most men are not red pill. Most men don't understand the journey. So his interaction with that woman is not going to be abundant. It won't be a luxury because he is a weak-minded male. Women in their core, their DNA makeup will not allow them to respect a weak-minded male. Money don't make you alpha. You can still be broke and be alpha. You may not be alpha financially, but your aura and who you are inside can be alpha. And a woman can realize that. And if you are in your grind phase, she will respect it. Ask me how I know, because I have women in my life right now who understand my grind phase and they pour into me. Now, the women in your life, bro, y'all don't necessarily have to have an intimate relationship. I have a woman right now who believes in me, bro. She believes in my dreams. She believes in the business that I'm building. She believes in my YouTube channel. She believes in my message that I am spreading via YouTube, social media, and through my other business that I'm working on right now. We are not sexually involved with each other. We once were, but we aren't now. But our relationship is a business relationship. And she understands and she believes in me. Fellas, it's all up. I'm going to tell you what's player. Understanding the women that you have in your life and knowing how to place them in your life to help you climb the ladder of success. Because only a dumbass man would think that women are not necessary, because women are important for your legacy. Your legacy being your business or your legacy being your child. If you want to leave a legacy with your children, you're going to need a good woman. If you want to leave your legacy with a business and you have a woman that you are dating, y'all don't have to have children, but in order for that business to flourish, she's going to have to be an understanding woman in order to be able to play the part and to help your business grow. But the fact of the matter is, most women don't think like this because their influence comes from a toxic place. These women are following Megan Thee Stallion. These women are following city girls. These women are influenced by hookup culture. These women think that a man is beneath them. These women are influenced by that feminist movement. So it makes it harder for a man to be able to find a woman to understand you during your grind phase, which takes me back to my original point. You got to be, at some point in your life, you're going to have solitude. You're going to have to cut women off, and you're going to have to focus on you. Why? Because she don't want to lose her. And if you ever plan on being successful with women, you need to understand what they truly desire. And what they truly desire is a man who can provide. That's where the term daddy comes from. She don't call you daddy because you handsome. She don't call you daddy because you in shape. She don't call you daddy because you got a beard. She don't call you daddy because you got a Benz. She calls you daddy because you can provide. That's where that shit really came from. So you only got two options in society as a man. It's to be a winner or a loser. What you gonna choose? Because that's all you got. That's all you got, bro. Complaining about female nature will never make you a better man, but understanding it will. And honestly, female nature just makes you better because hypergamy just makes men better. There's no point of complaining about it because I told you, man, women want the best. So if you are getting chose by women on a consistent basis, something you're doing right. If you're getting curved by women on a consistent basis, it's something you're doing wrong. That's why I say when the Bible says a man who finds a woman finds something good, it's because her nature is the only thing she's going to be true to. Her nature will reveal to you who you naturally and truly are as a man. And depending on your mindset, whether you blue pilled, whether you red pilled, whether you alpha or beta in your fucking thinking, once that is exposed to you, how you respond to it is what determines the type of man you are. See, what happens to you doesn't determine or doesn't make the man. How he responds to what happens is what makes the man, because there's going to always be downfalls and pitfalls in life. Even in the movie Acrimony, right? He went through a lot of shit before he became successful, but he endured it. He was able to go on because he had the abundant mindset. So fellas, the choice is yours, man. It's all up to you. It's all up to you and what you want to be. I ask you this again before I leave, and in closing is understand that women are incapable of loving you unconditionally. I want you to understand that. And adult love is very conditional, even on our terms as men. But that's another video for another day. It's a transactional situation. You understand that, right? Once you understand that, then you'll understand that complaining about female nature doesn't do you any good. Then once you understand that, you'll understand that you got to be on your grind. And your grind phase is important. Most women understand, most women aren't going to rock with you through your grind phase. They will leave you during a marriage during hard times. They will leave you if you're in a relationship and you are not providing. Most women. But you're going to let that stop you from achieving and becoming the best version of yourself? Fuck no. You got to have the abundant mindset. So I ask you again, are you a winner or are you a fucking loser, bro? Because that's the only choice you got as a man. The choice is yours. Hey, that's it for the video, fellas. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. Until next time. Peace.